Tonight, investigating a data breach that may have hit pretty close to home for you. National Public Data, that's a background checking company, admits hackers stole sensitive information from about 1.3 million people. This includes phone numbers, addresses, and yes, social security numbers. However, a class action lawsuit filed against the company claims that the records of up to 2.9 billion people around the world were actually stolen in all of this. It's the latest data breach making headlines, but it does happen more often than you may think. According to a new survey, 61% of Americans say they've had their personal data breached. 44% say it's happened several times. So, how do you know if your information has been compromised? And how can you prevent this from happening in the first place? All good questions answered tonight. If your Social Security number has been stolen, you're going to want to visit identitytheft.gov. From there, you can explain what happened and get a recovery plan. You'll also want to contact the FTC and the IRS. Let them know what's going on so that they can help prevent thieves from using your number. You also need to contact the Social Security Administration. Place a fraud alert on your accounts by contacting one of the 3 major credit bureaus. And finally, freeze your credit. There are several things you can do, by the way, to prevent identity theft. Important to note here, never carry your Social Security number or say it aloud in public. Be aware of phishing scams, emails, links, phone calls trying to trick you into revealing your personal information. Regularly review your records for suspicious activity by creating a My Social Security account. Finally, set up 2-factor authentication with as many accounts as possible or use an authentication app. All things to keep in mind. Coming up next here on